the weather forecast for the London weekend television area. Saturday will start dull and misty, but it will become brighter for a time before more cloud with a little rain spreads from the west during the afternoon. Temperatures are higher than on Friday, reaching 20 degrees centigrade, 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds increasing to a moderate southerly. Well, I don't think we should dwell too long on that sort of stuff. Let's talk instead about the good things for Saturday evening on London Weekend Television. At 5:05, as you can see there, we kick off with the Crankies Club, and among the guests will be Pookie's Knackenburger. I just wanted to see if I could say it at this time of the morning. Lee Majors stars in P.S. I Love You, this week's Fall Guy adventure at 5:35. Remember that the spotlight could be turned on you when we run a quick check on the population to discover who's game for a laugh. That's at 6:30. At 7:30, Lenny Bennett's celebrities come in little boxes as usual, in punchlines. And taking us up to the news, Robert Wagner and Stephanie Powers in Heart to Heart. In this story, they give poor old Max a lethal cigar as a going-away present. I expect they'll deny all knowledge of it, though. Our adult movie is at 9:15. Burt Reynolds stars in The Mean Machine. An ex-pro footballer finds himself in prison and immediately upsets the warden, an American football fanatic, by refusing to coach the formidable Guards team. Instead, he forms his own prisoners team. And of course, it's inevitable that the needle match to end all needle matches must take place. Dickie Davis will be at Eldon Square, Newcastle upon Tyne, for International Snooker at 11:30. 1 hour later, Clive James, the well-known colonial, will be explaining the subtle difference between good and bad taste on television. And hard on the heels of the news, a film of one of the top bands of the 70s, the Boomtown Rats. Programs for Saturday night. Now, until this morning at 9:25, we have to part company, but as you realise, that's just a few hours away. Remember that London's independent local radio stations, LBC and Capital, will be on the air throughout the night. In the meantime, from me, Peter Lewis, on behalf of the riverfolk here on the South Bank, have a restful and refreshing sleep, and despite the rather soggy weather, a good weekend. The time has just passed 9 minutes past 2. Well, if you're still around and haven't rushed off to bed after hearing that time check, may I remind you to switch off your set. Good morning.